Gonna react to Jerome Boots Ennis versus, how you say his name? Usama, whatever. The Lima fight from yesterday. Boots, you nasty for what you did, bro. Yeah, chat. We're gonna be reacting to that.
154-pound weight limit. You see the glossy record, perfect at 34-0. But there's Lima.
This was nasty. Let's get into it. It was one round fight. They boosted this Lima dude up like this guy was, oh, this is going to be a challenge for Boots. A lot of them was saying he was unknown, which is true. I ain't know who this dude is. And he's 32. I ain't know who this dude is. But after the fight on Twitter, and I can't pull up my Twitter. My Twitter look too crazy. I can't pull it up on stream. I can't do it. I won't do it. It's a little too crazy. It ain't nothing like mature wise. It's the Wild West on Twitter. You can be scrolling, next thing you know, you see some crazy. Nah, so I'm not gonna pull up. But there's a video of this Lima dude. He fought. His only loss came from this dude. It was on a five-day notice. He was fighting at a heavier weight, just the next weight class up. But he's a tomato can. No. He's not a tomato can. That's a little too nice. He's a tuna can. He has no head movement. He was getting pieced up. No feet work. Y'all finna see what Boots does to him. Let's just get into it. This was nasty by Boots, chat. This was nasty. Let's get into it.
Didn't know too much about him. We've done the research. We've watched the tape. We've interviewed him multiple times. He is ready, and he
this was
looks
nasty.
Pretty darn good. Can he spoil this party tonight?
You see, they talking about can he spoil? Y'all knew darn well, and I'm sorry for yelling. I'm sorry. Y'all knew darn well Lima was not. Y'all knew darn well Lima was not finna spoil a party. Cause y'all do y'all research. I ain't do my research. I didn't care to do my research. I just wanted to see the fight. But y'all was hyping this man up. Y'all finna see.
He's about to get his chance.
All right, fellas, y'all heading down instructions in the dressing room. Obey my command.
The card was solid, by the way.
Protect yourself at all times. Touch him up.
This crowd is electric. Jerome Boots Ennis at junior middleweight making his debut. Will he bring up that destructive power and elusiveness? Or will Wisma Lima blow up the blueprint, shock the world, and make a name for...
Ty Grisham, you nasty, bro. You nasty. I know when you a commentator, broadcaster, whatever, you can't pick sides. Boxing is different. I've seen you guys pick sides before. Y'all know coming into a fight, a certain guy's gonna win. Oh, he need to do this, and oh, this is gonna be, y'all do this all the time in boxing. Other sports, you really can't do that, and I get that. I understand that. Other sports, you really can't like pick sides, really. But y'all knew Lima shouldn't have been in the ring with Boots Ennis, and y'all should have called that out. Ty Grisham over here talking about, is he gonna spoil the, bro? Ty, you nasty, bro. You nasty. And I'm trying to drag this out because it's only one round. The fight didn't even last 2 minutes.
Here we go, 12 rounds, and we're off and running. Lima in the black, Ennis in the blue and white.
Lima, the southpaw, clever feet.
If you don't know who Boots is, he switches. He's like Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford can fight southpaw and orthodox. I think Terrence Crawford is naturally a southpaw, but Boots switches as well. So if you're trying to get an idea of how this guy fights, he switches, and you're gonna see that. But he's starting off orthodox, but yeah, he's a switch fighter.
Strong puncher, and you can see the size.
And guys, I do pause a lot. If you don't like that, oh well.
But coming up on where you can see that Lima has the muscular shoulders, the chest.
And you see
Both these big men.
Sorry, you see Boots Ennis coming out, starting in the orthodox stance. You'll see him switch a lot during this fight. I would expect him to spend a lot of time at southpaw. It's been about 5 years since Boots Ennis faced a southpaw, but he says he loves going up against him. Mostly said southpaws don't like fighting other southpaws, so I would expect to see him switch into that left-handed stance frequently tonight.
Yeah, left-handers hate fighting other left-handers. Last time Boots fought one was in 2020. That fight ended in 1 round due to a head clash.
Look, he
So
switched.
that's exactly what Ennis was talking
He saw
about
something.
And there you see right there, already into that southpaw stance.
There's a straight
shot.
left. I thought Lima was going to land it, but he got caught by Ennis.
Beautiful
And
uppercut.
he got dropped in round number 1.
This dude has no head movement, chat. No head movement, bro. That's nasty, bro. Y'all knew this. Y'all knew this, bro. This was an easy cherry pick for Boots Ennis, bro. I'm not praising him for this fight.
Boosters left-handed. Both of them exchange left hands. Boots landed on the money. Liam was hurt.
What a debut for Boots. Can he seal the deal right away? This crowd is on fire, and so is Ennis. And down again goes Lima.
This is
He was
nasty,
looking at
chat.
the deck when he did. That referee was about to step in and wave this fight off. Still plenty of time for Boots Ennis to get this stoppage.
Lima's been hit by a Philadelphia freight train. And maybe he is the best fighter we've ever seen. Eddie Hurst seems to think so. And he's just done it. Round
Yeah, that's the fight. That's literally the fight. They stopped it. That's nasty. Dude have no head movement, no nothing. Boots, you're disgusting for that. That's nasty, bro. That was nasty for fighting that fight. That was nasty, bro. It was no reason to be in the ring with that guy. There was no reason. No reason to fight somebody like that. And I understand Lima was like ranked 10 in the rankings, but the card was solid. That heavyweight fight was real good. I ain't gonna lie. But man, I got off. What really made me mad about that Boots fight is I got off stream. I'm so serious. Chat, I got off stream to watch the fight. I really got off stream to watch the fight. But yeah, chat. But yeah, so in my opinion, Boots need to fight Virgil next. And realistically, and I know he was calling people out, Fedora, Virgil. I can't say that name. The dude who beat the mess out of overrated Tim Zoo, that guy. He called him out. Who else he called out? Xander Zayas. I like Xander. He cool. But he called these people out. So he called all these people out, chat. I'm gonna need him to fight these people. But yeah, that's what happened yesterday. And yeah, Boots, that's nasty. You need to fight somebody. Your next fight need to be unifying the belt. And if you're not doing that, I'm sorry. I'm not sold on you, because I watched Terrence Crawford beat the dog mess out of Earl Spence, which is my favorite fighter, by the way. I'm a big Spence fan. I watched Terrence Crawford beat the mess out of Spence, and then his very next fight a year later was going up and fighting Israel Matovic. I butchered your name. I apologize. But he went up to 154 and captured a belt. You went up to 154 and beat up on a tuna can. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, you don't know what you're talking. I do know what I'm talking about. That was nasty. Like I said, I watched Terrence Crawford beat the mess out of Spence, move up, win a belt, which was a good fight. And then his next fight at 68 become undisputed against my other favorite fighter, Canelo Alvarez. Like he did it the right way. You Boots, every name that came out that said they wanted to fight you, somebody ducked too. I don't know if you ducking or if they ducking. Haney said they called you out and y'all was in talks. And I remember when y'all was in talks. And you talking about, well, Haney said y'all told him to fight at 152 pounds. And Haney was like, that's not even a real weight class. I haven't even fought at 47 yet. You're currently the champion at 47. Let's fight at 47. That's a duck. I'm sorry, you ducked Haney. I don't know what happened between you and Brian Norman. I mean, whatever. Somebody ducked who in that situation. Somebody ducked somebody. Could have been undisputed at 47. You ducked him or he ducked you, and then you moved up out of there. I don't know what's going on. That's nasty. Every time somebody name come up with you, Boots, somebody ducking. And I don't know if they ducking you or you ducking them, but it needs to be fixed. It really does. It really needs to be fixed, chat. That's nasty. I don't know what to do, how to do it, how to fix it, but y'all gotta stop ducking. All right, chat.